One man's personal journey through the world of cancer. A Slight Discomfort, My Prostate Diaries, is a humorous and touching one-man play that deals with the realities of living in the world of cancer.
My name's Jeff Metcalf, and I'm a professor of English at the University of Utah.
I honestly don't know when I started on these diaries. And my entries, well, they'd only make sense to me. And sometimes, well, not even then. I'm Dr. Walker, like the Scotch. I don't drink. Allergic to anything? Organized religion and my mother-in-law. That would be a no. What are my PSA numbers? Your PSA was 8. 8. 8 out of what? What's good? Are you saying I have cancer? What do I do next? You need to see a urologist. Okay. And get a biopsy. Okay. I'd become the okay man.
We have a young daughter at the time, 19, Bailey, who was going to study in Florence, Italy. And I felt like if I said anything to Alana, and Bailey heard that I might have cancer, and at that time it was speculative, she might not go. I thought, you know, I don't want to take that chance. And I was afraid something would happen, so I didn't say anything.
Dear Dad, it's strange not being able to say goodbye to you in person. I'm confident in myself. In many ways, I owe that to you and Mom. Yeah, I've thought a great deal about how much I'll miss being home. I'm torn. Around our table, there always seemed to be so much energy and life. Not many families eat together. Everything was alive. The dinner table in our home was a life force. You need to know these things. I had another scotch and I read the letter again. And my wife called. Welcome home. We put Bailey on the jet. She's off on a great adventure. Have you been drinking?
When Alana came back from New York and I told her about this, she was very upset with me. She was upset because I had kept the vigil. I had remained silent and had not talked to her. And the fact that I was going in the next day, and I think that was a big mistake because the weight was very, very heavy.
Okay, I think we're done for the day. Honestly, we're just wasting valuable time here. Why don't we just pass go, skip the biopsy, and go to the surgery where I'll be completely out? So imagine, I'm positioned like this. My knees are bent and drawn up toward my chest so my sphincter can see everything perfectly. What do you expect a sphincter to do? It slams shut! September 23rd. Today I will formally meet with Dr. Stevenson, my urologist, to discuss the options for my treatment, for the battle plan, for the attack, or my protocol in treating prostate cancer. I've had a pretty serious operation. Oh my God. Do you remember the prostate? Well, of course I do. Well, it's gone. 24 hours out of surgery was a blend of absurd and the real. Sometimes I couldn't separate the two. Who are you? My name was Monica and I'm the night nurse. I woke you up to give these sleeping pills to make you better sleeping. You woke me up out of a deep sleep to give me sleeping pills so I could go to sleep? This doesn't make any sense. How you try to tie one of those stupid hospital gowns, your ass is always hanging out. Note to self, redesign hospital gowns. Make fortune, retire. I was escorted into an examination room where I'd meet the team of technicians who'd prepare me for the upcoming 8 weeks of radiation. Inside the radiation room, I was on a clear glass table covered with a series of white grid lines. It was almost like graph paper. The lights had been turned low. The mechanical hummings and whirrings of the X-ray machine became an eerie early morning chorus. A robotic arm from the X-ray machine circled my body, spinning a fine web of laser light around me. I am being mapped, recorded, memorized. My legs are encased in a rubber mold that has been injected around me. I have never felt so helpless and so vulnerable. Last night in my study, I took off my clothes and I stood naked in front of the mirror. The Lupron injections are killing me. I have lost my body and pubic hair. I'm between worlds. I'm disappearing as a man and becoming a woman. March 27. Until today, I had no idea what a hot flash was like. I do now. I remember when Dr. Stevenson told me they might be uncomfortable. Good God, man. I had no idea. Hot flashes, take them back. One is enough. Women of the world, we are not worthy. I apologize. I had no idea. I have absolutely no sexual appetite. Seriously, it's been frightening. I mean, if somebody held me hostage, put me in a room with Catherine Zeta-Jones and said something like, if you don't make hot monkey love to this woman, we's gonna kill you. I'm afraid I'd have to say, I guess you'll have to kill me. But before you do, could you find out where she got her pumps?
And I realized, you know, that as I was doing these journal notes, that men don't talk to each other.
Men don't go deeper. Makes us uncomfortable. Men, get your PSA checked. It's a simple blood test. Women, if you can't get your man to get his PSA checked, cut him off. Extend the brotherhood. We are not alone. My name is Jeff Metcalf, and I am surviving prostate cancer.
Well, no, I hope it is a service to the community, and we don't yet know all the places that this play will go to. But finally, here's, if you like, a reason to talk about it, that you don't have to keep it in the dark anymore. It's designed now that it can go, that it's highly portable. It can go anywhere. So it can be done in non-theatrical places. It can be done anywhere. So I'm fairly sure.
It wants to travel. I think, you know, hopefully, it'll move its way through the medical community of sitting here waiting for people to come to it. And I think what we're saying is this may actually go out and find the people.